As of the 13th of August, U.S. President Donald Trump's approval rating according to Gallup reached a low of 34% following his remarks in response to the violence in Charlottesville, Virginia, during a clash between white supremacists and anti-racist demonstrators. A day after the incident, which took place on the 11th of August, Trump issued a series of tweets urging the public to be united, condemn all that hate stands for. He followed it with a call for swift restoration of law and order and the protection of innocent lives, but critics were unhappy with what they saw as vague remarks and passing mention of 32-year-old Heather Heyer, who was killed when a White Lives Matter supporter, James Alex Fields Jr., rammed his car into counter-protesters. 2 days after his ambiguous tweets, the president was forced to issue a more definitive statement. "Racism is evil," he said, delivering a statement from the White House. "And those who cause violence in its name are criminals and thugs, including the KKK, neo-Nazis, white supremacists and other hate groups that are repugnant to everything we hold dear as Americans." Trump critics were still displeased with the almost lenient castigation, which many opined could be easily misinterpreted by far-right groups as made by a president under pressure who felt sympathy for their cause. Adding fuel to the fire, the POTUS returned to Twitter to slam Merck Pharmaceuticals head Kenneth C. Frazier, the first of 3 CEOs who resigned from the American Manufacturing Council in response to Trump's Charlottesville reaction. Now that Ken Frazier of Merck Pharma has resigned from President's Manufacturing Council, he will have more time to lower rip-off drug prices, he tweeted. He later turned his attention back to the press, which he slammed for criticizing his delays in addressing the attack. Made additional remarks on Charlottesville and realized once again that the fake news media will never be satisfied. Truly bad people, he posted after telling CNN's Jim Acosta that he was fake news at a press event in Washington. Despite delayed efforts on his part, Trump's handling of the situation is still not sitting well with most, who took to Twitter to shame the president. A man carries a sign reading "Wake up and smell the Nazis" during an anti-fascism rally outside the White House in Washington, D.C. Jonathan Enstreus's condolences to the family of the young woman killed today, and best regards to all of those injured, in Charlottesville, Virginia. So sad. Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump, August 12, 2017, at Merck Pharma is a leader in higher drug prices while at the same time taking jobs out of the U.S. Bring jobs back, lower prices. Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump, August 14, 2017, made additional remarks on Charlottesville and realized once again that the fake news media will never be satisfied. Truly bad people. Donald J. Trump at Real Donald Trump, August 14, 2017, a woman was just murdered by one of your supporters and here you are whining about the news. You are not the victim. Dipshit. Alex Hirsch at _Alex Hirsch, August 15, 2017. Stop being a Nazi sympathizer and whining like a baby when you get called out on it. Alt. Department of Labor at alt_Labor, August 15, 2017. It took 3 days for Trump's speechwriters to come up with a statement condemning the violence in Charlottesville. Ridiculous. Brooklyn girl at Brooklyn Girl 88, August 15, 2017. Think about the implications here. Essentially, I condemned Nazis against my will to appease the media and they're still not happy. https://t.coxucam1p. Ryan Lizzer at Ryan Lizzer, August 14, 2017. The people protesting the Nazis are just as bad as the Nazis. What President Donald J. Trump basically just said. Patton Oswalt at Patton Oswalt, August 12, 2017. If you're asking where's Trump's condemnation of the UVA Nazis, it's right there next to his condemnation of the Minnesota mosque bombing. Keith Olbermann at Keith Olbermann, August 12, 2017. Not one word about the mosque attack of Charlottesville's violence. Instead of leadership, Trump is complicit, Trump is a coward, Trump is weak.